Hi, my name is Ben with Chesapeake RV Solutions, and we are so excited to be offering Newmar motor coaches. If you know anything about motor coaches, you're going to already realize that Newmar offers some of the very nicest coaches on the market. Their coaches start at around $100,000 and go all the way up to $900,000. Their slogan is "When you know the difference," and today we're going to go through that. I'm going to start to show you what the differences are in this Baystar Sport. This is a 30-foot floor plan, but more importantly, let's discover what are the differences. As we just mentioned, Newmar's slogan is "When you know the difference." On this first video in this series, we're going to start with the Baystar Sport, and we're not even going to make it inside because there's so many substantial differences between Newmar and its competition that we can stay on the outside. Now, further in the series, we're going to go inside. But starting off, let's talk about Newmar's sidewalk construction. This is really significant. They employ a residential style construction, and what that means to you, the consumer, is that instead of having a vacuum bonded or laminated sidewall, which, as we all know, anybody who's in the RV market knows that delamination can certainly occur. They actually use 16-inch on-center studs for the walls. Every single window, every single door is actually framed in aluminum. This is not something you're going to see on the competition. Even in the higher end units, many of them skimp in the sidewall construction. It's a hung wall construction, and the residential grade construction features actually will allow for a lot more outlets and a lot easier wiring for any specific needs you may have. One thing that's really interesting about Newmar is the thickness of their sidewalls. Even in this Baystar Sport, which is their price leading coach, you're going to have almost a 3-inch sidewall. What I did, if you look at this business card, Newmar is that top line. The competition is the second line. You'll see that Newmar offers almost an entire, actually a little over an entire inch above the competition. This is huge. That means more insulation. That means a quieter ride. All these things are substantial to you, the consumer. Another thing, especially at this price point, typically you have to be over $200,000 to get flush wall slides. Whereas with Newmar, every slide they make is a flush wall slide. You don't have to spend $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 to get this high-end appeal. It makes the coach look sleeker, but more importantly, it makes the ride much quieter. You have less whistling, less vibrations, and they employ a slide lock, so it gives a real tight seal. When this slide is closed, it is literally flush inside this compartment, so it really helps out with the ride. Another thing, because of the high-end construction Newmar offers, they're able to do full wall slides. This particular Baystar Sport is literally 30 feet long. It's 2911. But if you look at this slide, it starts behind the driver's seat and goes all the way to the back wall. This gives you tremendous, incredible floor space in a small size. Anybody can drive 30 feet. So once again, I want to thank you for spending a few minutes with us. Next time in this video series, as I mentioned, we're going to go inside and talk about some of the other differences and what makes Newmar such a nice coach. Again, thank you for spending some time with us. My name is Ben with Chesapeake RV Solutions. Check us out online at www.chesapeakervsolutions.com. Have a great day.